Welcome to Stormwater Drainage Solutions. So we got another good install video here for you today, and we also have bonus footage at the end of this system working in a heavy Florida thunderstorm. So let me go ahead and explain to you what we're going to be doing. So down the driveway here, we're going to install a 4-inch SDR 35 PVC drain line. That drain line is going to be responsible for discharging the system. Now, I would have rather have used 6-inch pipe, but we did not have enough slope for that, so we had to go with 4-inch. This system is going to consist of a 4-inch channel drain with a metal grate. We're also going to be putting a couple of 4-inch inlets on here as well, and then we're also going to have a 9x9 catch basin to help tie everything together. Now this 9x9 catch basin is going to be used to pick up additional surface water because we already know that there's going to be a ton of water in this area. That is the reason why I would have liked to have used 6-inch pipe, but like I stated earlier, there was not enough fall to do that. And not to mention, there's no area here to put a sump pump, so we had to gravity feed this system to the road. So basically, there's a ton of water that is pooling all in this section of the driveway because the driveway is sloped improper. The client is tired of always having to walk through this pool of water when they park their vehicles, and it takes a while for the water to dissipate. So this system is going to rectify that issue. Now you can see here Miguel is dumping pea stone down in the channel where the channel drain is going to be installed. We're going to use that pea stone to level out our channel drain, and it also is going to provide support underneath the channel drain for the vehicle traffic that will be driving through this area. Now the 9x9 catch basin, not only is that going to act as another inlet to collect surface water in that corner, but it is also going to catch any debris that might make it into the channel drain, and then it'll fall into that catch basin before it goes into our main line. The reason we decided to install 2 additional 4-inch inlets on the main line to this pipe is for a couple different reasons. One, it's going to help allow more water to get into the system because we know that water spreads in a pretty great distance here and pools heavily. And 2, it's going to act as access points for this system. Now remember in the beginning of the video, I said I would have rather have used 6-inch pipe for this install because I know how much water pools in the corner here because the client showed us a video. Well, there wasn't enough slope for that. This line is going to be laid pretty much level all the way until we get to about the end of the driveway. The last 15 feet of this pipe, we can gain 1% slope to discharge it. So as long as the pipe is laid level, that water is going to travel through there, but it needs to be able to drop at some point in order to drain it out and to discharge it. So we're going to gather that fall at the very end. You can see here we had to bend that pipe a little bit, so we used a couple of 22.5-degree fittings to do that, to follow the contour of the driveway. And the guys are currently priming and gluing up a section of PVC pipe. You can see that bell end is facing the direction that the water is coming from. That's how you always want it. We have a video explaining that. I'll go ahead and I'll link that in the description below in case you are interested. But we are going to be able to straight pipe this system, which is awesome because we have such limited fall. That is so much better to be able to do than to use a pop-up emitter. Now, those inlets, the 4-inch ones that I was talking about, the other reason we had those there is for cleanouts because this system is being laid level for the majority of the run. Debris could gather in that section of pipe because there is no fall. It's 100% level. That is also the reason we decided to go with a smooth interior pipe instead of a corrugated pipe for this application. Because we had barely any fall to work with, a smooth interior pipe is going to move debris and sediment through it much more efficiently than using a corrugated pipe for this installation. The final steps on this project are going to be installing our concrete around our channel drain and our additional drainage inlets. You can see we have all of them taped off. That way we don't get any concrete down in there, and then it's easier to clean up the mess. We're going to be basically forming a concrete berm here in this area to help guide the water into our drains. Now, these palm trees that are here, the client said that eventually those are going to get cut down, so we don't really need to worry about the roots on those destroying the concrete over time, because those are going to be cut and taken out, and there's just going to be small bushes and plants put along here. But you can see Miguel is at the end of the discharge putting a concrete collar around the pipe. This way, if a car or something drives over it, it's not going to affect the pipe at all. All right, well, I think that just about does it for this install, and the moment you all have been waiting on is about to come up. If you guys enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. It really supports us. It supports the channel. It helps out what we do. If you need drainage in the Tampa Bay area, whether it's downspout drains, channel drains, French drains, catch basins, give Stormwater Drainage Solutions a call at 813-614-3456. We install PVC pipe, dual wall pipe, corrugated pipe. If it's drainage pipe, we got you covered. Give us a call.